Victoria Smaniotto from the Solar Impulse Foundation. Victoria is going to be talking about the 1000 Efficient Solutions label. I'll just make sure that Victoria can hear us. Victoria, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh yes, we can hear you too. That's great. So
all right, good.
The stage is yours. Take it away, Victoria.
Thank you very much. Well, hi everyone. I'm here today to present to you a unique opportunity to showcase your solutions as a solution that is both protecting the environment and profitable. So you might recognize maybe that logo, but basically our foundation is called the Solar Impulse Foundation, and we partner with Waterpreneur. If you go to the next slide, you can basically, you might remember the flight around the world with a solar impulsed aircraft with Bertrand Piccard. Well, Bertrand Piccard is basically my boss, and he is the chairman of the Solar Impulse Foundation. After the success of the flight, the idea was to launch a new challenge, do a new tour around the world, but this time not with an aircraft, but with 1,000 solutions that can protect the environment in a profitable way. So we have developed a label, a way to assess your solutions and prove to the world and to decision makers that they can act now because solutions exist, and they are not only ecological, they are also logical. So if you go to the next slide, basically what we do is that we assess solutions that are commercializable, and we assess them under 3 different big topics, both the feasibility, but also environment impact and profitability. So we're a nonprofit organization. It's a process that is entirely free of charge. We have been supported by 15 different multinationals. You'll see it later. But basically, when you, as a solution provider, enter our website, you can answer questions and showcase to 3 different experts that your solution is feasible in a way that your concept is credible. It's also scalable. Then we will ask you questions around the environmental benefits of your solutions compared to a mainstream alternative. And then, because it's important for us that to show to the entire world, to decision makers and states and big private decision makers as well, that your solution also makes sense on the profitability side, that we will assess also the client's economic incentive of your solution and your profitability as the seller of that solution. So right now, if you go to the next slide, we have an alliance of more than 2,500 members. Some of them are innovators, such as yourself. Most of the people today, I think, are innovators. Out of those innovators, we have already labeled more than 600 solutions that are, again, profitable and can protect the environment. That alliance, it's not only for innovators. We also have seekers, so active companies or entities that are looking for efficient solutions, and investors. So you see that our alliance is international, and we are looking for solutions, of course, in water, or else I wouldn't be here, but also energy, sustainable production and consumption, infrastructure as well, circular economy, smart cities. But again, water is where we lack a bit of solutions, and so we really need you to be part of that portfolio. Next slide, please. Once you get the label, which is basically just a process, a regular and reliable process that assess your credibility, we then introduce you to clients. So the different benefits that you can see on that slide. So clients, access to market, but also appeal to capital. So really matchmaking with investors. We do a lot on the environmental advocacy side. The entire process as well, you will receive feedback from industry experts. And this seed of excellence really prove your credibility. And then, of course, we enhance your visibility as an efficient solutions. Next slide, please. So we have been endorsed by several international organizations such as the UN, the WEF, etc., but also our major sponsors who are multinational. Next slide, please. So you see here the multinationals that basically support our mission. Next slide. How does it work? Well, basically, I'm here for the next hours, so please ask me. But basically, you really just go on our website, you create a member account. It takes like 5 minutes, and then you'll be able to become a member of that alliance, another 5 minutes, and then it's between 1 or 3 days to fill in the application form. Our team is here to help you. Our water burner partners are here to help you, and we actually also organize a pitch event in the water sector in November. So if you get the label before that, you can actually pitch in front of investors. Here is my contact details and a few different links, so you'll have access to the presentation. Please feel free to look at those. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Victoria.